The Baseman Bandit.
You know, you bait them in, and they just disclose whatever they want to do with the
Right.
with the minor. What happened after that? Like once you report them, like did the police do something? Did they actually show up, or sometimes they don't show up?
Well, most of the time they get arrested, but I mean, there's times they don't. So usually they get arrested, and we barely hear about it after that because they usually take plea deals because it's like this type of stuff is the hardest crime to fight in court, especially when there's chat logs, when you're on video saying you did it, when there's child porn on your phone. I mean, you can't really fight a child porn charge. I mean, it's either there or it's not, I mean, unless there's some obscure fluke where somebody like sends it to you in the middle of the night, you wake up and you're like, what the fuck is this? And the cop, it's like, but basically if you knowingly possess child porn, then you're screwed. And when these people describe what happens in the videos, that's why I ask them, like, so what happened in this video of, what goes on? Because I'm like, oh, we got to try to identify the adult. And it's like, yeah, so this kid spread her legs, and that's proof they watched it and knowingly had it on their phone. So
yeah, it is funny how you get into them and just talk to them like
casual and have them,
and they just open up like
they have the trust in you,
Yeah,
Right.
how do you do that?
You're the
man?
pedo whisperer.
Well, I notice a lot of it is blaming people other than themselves. So, I mean, obviously with William, he was saying, well, she asked to see my private. That's not how it went. We never asked to see their private. He showed it to her, and he was like, do you want to see it?
Like, there is.
Right. So, but the way to get them to admit to that is like, well, what did she ask you to do? Oh, these kids are unbelievable, man. And, talk about, I got a little cousin. We've had to tell her so many times. I get it. They talk to older guys. And then as for the child porn stuff, you got to like minimize what they're doing. So, if they don't have their own of it and they're just receiving videos from other people, oh man, what are these guys getting you wrapped up into? What do they do to you? And you got to just say, I know you're not into this stuff. We're on the same team with this. I wouldn't be talking to you about this if I thought you were into it. I'm not trying to get you off or anything. And they kind of buy it most of the time.
Oh my gosh, these people are, man, they're
They sick. Do you find those type of pedophiles that brag about doing stuff to kids? They just getting off of knowing that they got away with it for some time.
Yeah, there's some that definitely brag about it. So I got to go to trial July 24th for a Roy Dubuque in Allegheny County, Maryland, who we caught in September of last year. And he mentioned in the messages raping his 3-year-old niece.
oh my gosh, dude.
So I asked him about it on camera, and he's like, I'm like, man, did she just come on to you? And they're so warped that they just think in their mind that I believe a 3-year-old is coming on to them. And he's like, well, she just started bouncing on me.